This is Reborn Angel. This is my PSA to the world. First, I'm gonna start with I'm sorry that your leaders do not genuinely care about you. Many of your families, that your leaders were willing to put you in any type of situations that they should have never done. That family should have never been compromised on any of those situations. And for that, I do want to say I'm sorry. The next part I'm going to say is, ever since 2018, my family, the Angels Protectors, not for our good, but for the betterment of all of you, all of this world, we've stood for things like Stand for the Queens movement and Angels Protectors movement, and now the Angels Army movement. That at the end of the day, our movement gets snuffed out by hate, by anger, by violence, by people like many different admins within things like 360 or Hell's Mafia or whatever other families just genuinely threw our idea in the trash of ever having love, respect, unity, that none of it were ever valued. And, you know, these same people are the very people attacking us on the very things they didn't even value themselves. That they literally told us, oh, people can just be people. People like Hell's Mafia King or 360 King or Wisdom or whatever the title or whatever the name, whatever the admin, whatever the group, it was always the same conversation. That who cares? Who cares about kids? Who cares about women? Like, it's been the same message from you people from the beginning, that we have been outnumbered by people that didn't want to have love, didn't want to have our support, and now that's a problem. That the second it's reflected of who you have been this entire time, in your lack of care, in your lack of love, in your lack of respect, that the second it is reflected back upon you, that you're gonna cry wolf. And it's the hard truth that you're crying wolf. That all 50, 60 different of you decided to run up on my page, take your little screenshots and throw it all over that, literally to cause problems, to cause pain, to cause hurt that no family deserves. And then I start hearing about how if families don't obey 360 and obey you and obey your cause, that you're gonna do what? You're gonna run them off the app? Really? Are you making that clear to all your families and all of the people that you are dragging into this? Most likely not. But how many times have you done that? Have you sat there and cried wolf on things that you literally are okay with? That you literally stand in your little groups watching people get bullied and do nothing. But the second it happens to you or your family or your group, that it's a problem. Why isn't it a problem when it happens to somebody else? But it's always a problem when it happens to you or one of your little clique. Like, are we gonna just sit and play hypocrisy today, or are we gonna actually have some truth? Because I haven't heard any 100% reflected truth at all. In fact, I'm right here openly telling your truth for you, because for whatever reason, you haven't even let your family know that, oh yeah, you're running certain hashtags that I can't even imagine what your family's gonna think when they find out what it kind of involvement you've got them labeled with right now. That's your truth. That's your problem, not mine. And that's exactly what you did. That you're perfectly okay throwing your family in all kinds of scenarios like that. And it's reflected all over this app. So, the last piece that I'm going to discuss here is, let's see. So, family should mean something. Loyalty should mean something. So how are you going to call yourself this loyal, loving, supportive family, but you don't even value that? You don't stand on it, and you don't back it up. So what are you? Are you a poser, or are you just a liar, or what is the case? Who are you? Who are you as a person, truly? Because you're sitting there gonna poke, say, reality. This is who you are. Now, this is who you are. Everything I've done in my last few videos across the last couple days have not been in reflection of myself. In fact, I have content disclosures in place just for said things that when you do need that tough love and that reflection of self, that I will bring it to you, because not for myself, not for you, that genuinely you could be a better person. That hopefully, just hopefully, you be a better person and make a better tomorrow. That's all I've ever wanted for you guys. That I genuinely love you more than myself. More than hashtag or respect. That I'm not all about the fame or the glam or the big bodybuilder wisdom. Family little thing you want to portray on your little app. Whatever. But at the end of the day, you either stand on everything you claim, or you stand on nothing. That there's no gray area, there's no difference in belief. That it's literally, if you're going to hold people on said terms, that you yourself are now held on said terms. That there's many, and I mean many, different groups, families, people. They've all kind of said the same thing, that people can just be whoever they want online. 360 has said that, Stephanie said that, Loyalty Family has said that. You've all said, oh, you can be whoever you want online. Okay. So people can be whoever they want online, good or bad, until it affects you and your family and yourself. Okay, so it's an ego problem. So it's I'm going to just value myself and my people over you. No, that doesn't work. Because that's what you're not telling any of the other families, any of the other people that you're spreading these little screenshots about. See, this is the part you're leaving out. You're leaving out the little part where you said, oh, just be whoever you want, no matter what happens. That you were always okay with it. Until it was brought to light. But what's crazy is, not only did a hacker come up on my network, but you guys literally tried to snuff out the truth. That I had how many people comment at me? I'm literally one person. One. I don't have one family, one person that I've dragged into any of it. All because I genuinely want you to be a better person. That I believe in a better tomorrow. I believe in love. I believe in family. And I believe with 100% in loyalty. That the second you're compromising any of those, even entertaining conversations in disloyalty, that you already are in perfect reflection of everything you're claiming that I'm the problem with. That I'm only reflecting who you are, not who I am. That I'm doing this in tough love only, and that this is all in love. None of it is in hate, none of it is in anger, none of it is in violence. That however it is portrayed is literally you. That you are making people feel this way. You are making people feel all of this. That if you feel it right now, good. Because you did that to somebody else. And this is truth time. This is reflection of self. That if we're going to live by reality's terms alone, that this is it. This is the wake-up call. Much love from Reborn Angel.